Are there penalties for using 529 funds for non-college costs? Imagine saving for your child's future and wondering if you can use those funds for other things without losing money. That's what we're talking about today. If you have a college savings plan, also called a 529 plan, you might be curious about what happens if you use the money for something other than college. Let's break it down so you know exactly what to expect. A 529 plan is a special account that helps families save money for higher education. The money grows without taxes, and if you use it for qualified education expenses, you won't pay taxes when you withdraw. These expenses include tuition, fees, room and board at colleges or universities, and even some costs at vocational schools. You can also use up to $10,000 each year for elementary or secondary school tuition. But what if you decide to take money out for something else? That's called an unqualified withdrawal. If you do this, the earnings part of the money will be taxed as income. Plus, there is a 10% federal penalty on the earnings. The good news is that the money you put in, called principal or contributions, is not taxed or penalized when you withdraw it. So, if you put in $1,000, you can take it out without paying taxes or penalties. There are some exceptions where you won't have to pay the 10% penalty. For example, if the person who benefits from the plan gets a scholarship, you can take out the amount of the scholarship without penalty. The same goes if the beneficiary attends a U.S. military academy or if they pass away or become disabled. In these cases, you only pay taxes on the earnings, not the penalty. For Black families planning their financial future, understanding these rules helps you make smart choices. You can use the funds for other education options like apprenticeships or vocational training. You can also use up to $10,000 to pay back student loans for the beneficiary or their siblings. If the child doesn't need the money, you can change the beneficiary to another family member, so the funds don't go to waste. Knowing these facts allows you to plan ahead and use your 529 plan wisely. It's a powerful tool to help build wealth and support education goals without unexpected costs. Just remember, if you use the money for non-qualified expenses, expect to pay taxes on the earnings and a 10% penalty unless one of the exceptions applies. Being informed means you can make the best decisions for your family's future.